Danny, please stop ignoring me. If you're mad, please talk to me about it. I can't apologize if you don't.
You're such a useless wife. You still don't understand why your husband is upset with you.
You finally responded. So you really are mad over something I did?
Anytime I'm mad, it's because of you. Last night you gave me the same side dish as the day before, didn't you?
Oh, you mean the roasted Brussels sprouts? I figured I should start making side dishes that can be prepared quickly. If I can make them all in one day, I can prepare dinner a lot faster.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Pre-made dishes. You're just trying to find ways to slack off. I'm not gonna have any housewife of mine slack off.
What?
Your husband should be served dishes freshly made. That's what's expected around here. Serving the same dish twice in a row and then also being pre-made is just insulting. Are you that dumb to not know something this obvious?
I'm not slacking off. I just figured that making them all at once would be saving time and energy. Besides, there are some meals that taste better after a few days of marinating.
Shut up. It's all because of me that you're able to live the life you currently have. Who do you think you are to argue with me?
You always say this.
Listen closely. Never do something like this again. Next time this happens, I won't just ignore you. I'll kick you out. Wives are meant to take care of their husband's needs. What in the world is this lunch? This has the side dishes that we had last night. Did you already forget what I told you last month?
I'm sorry, Danny, but I haven't been feeling good since last night. I just couldn't make any dishes for you this morning.
You're sick. All you do is stay home all day.
Well, you see, it's because I'm pregnant.
Wait, really?
I really didn't feel good, so I went to the hospital today and they told me I was pregnant. They said the sickness is due to that.
Really? I finally get to be a father. Great job, Amy.
I'm glad you're so excited, but could I ask that you help around the house now? I need you to forgive me as I gradually become unable to move around much.
What did you say?
I can't explain how much the morning sickness is affecting me. With how things are gonna be in the future, I think it's best you learn how to do these chores. I'll be really busy with looking after our kid once they're born. It would really help that you could at least take care of yourself.
Don't be stupid. Raising a child and housework is both your responsibility as a mother. Don't be pushing all kinds of work onto me just because you're pregnant.
What?
Those are all duties that are expected of a housewife. I'm not doing a single bit of housework, not now, not ever.
Come on.
You may have some sickness going on, but keep working. I'm not helping in the slightest, but I expect you to give me a cute baby. Oh, by the way, this weekend I'll be out on a trip with some friends.
Wait a minute. Could you cancel those plans? I want you to come with me to the hospital.
Why in the world would I need to go there with you?
The doctor said that the next examination should be with you there as well. So could you please go with me?
There is nothing I can do there. Just say I have work or something.
This is about our child, though. Your plans with friends are more important than that?
Of course they are. I've only known you for 6 years. Compared to the 20 years I've known my friends, that's practically nothing. So don't get in my way.
But, please.
Anyways, I'm going back to work now. I'll forgive this lunch incident because of the pregnancy announcement, but don't think I'll be as forgiving for dinner.
I heard the news. Congrats, Amy. Oh, wow. He told you already? Yeah. He apologized for introducing me to my grandchild. I told him that there's no need to apologize. Such a serious boy. I can't believe this. We still don't know the safeness of this pregnancy yet. He just started announcing it without my permission. What? You still don't know yet? Since he contacted me, I thought it was already stable. I only found out I was pregnant yesterday. I'm still only 4 weeks along. Wait, really? He's so clueless, I swear. I'm sorry, honey. I bet you didn't want others to know just yet. I'm sorry as well. You did nothing wrong, and I'm here complaining to you. No, dear. You have every right to be mad. I'll be sure to tell my son that. I'm sorry that he's so clueless. Kathy, I don't think I can stand this anymore. Will you forgive me if I divorce your son? Divorce? What happened? Is his cluelessness really that bad? I'm sorry. That must be my fault. Please, could you reconsider? You did nothing wrong, Kathy. I just can't handle anymore. He is so cold towards me, and now his own child as well. I can't stand to be with someone this unforgiving as him. What? I've always known that he's a bit old-fashioned with his ideals of marriage, but it's gotten worse. He's so strict on everything, including housework, and if I try to explain that housework is still hard, he gets mad. I was told to be a proper housewife and mother without his help. You're kidding! He's been saying all these horrible things to you? He rejected my request in going to the hospital with me this weekend because hanging out with his friends is way more important. I can't be with this kind of person any longer. How horrible! You know what? I'll go with you this weekend in place of him. I'll drive you there and wait for you in the car the entire time. You'd do that for me? Of course. But first, I need you to calm down. You have to think about your child and maybe think about the divorce just a bit more. If you still want to get a divorce after that, then rest assured, we will be on your side. Thank you so much. I think I can finally calm down a bit. That's good. I'll see you next week for the appointment. And if you're feeling okay, then maybe we can have some lunch or coffee afterwards.
Hey, you're at my parents' house already?
Yes, I just arrived. Kathy went out of her way to pick me up.
Listen up. This visit is all thanks to my wonderful parents, since your parents are not around anymore. My parents are the one who gave us the okay to visit. You better be grateful for their kindness.
Of course I'm grateful. They saw how much pain I'm in and offered us to go visit them. There's no way I wouldn't be thankful of your parents. I have none of those thoughts towards you, though.
What do you mean you're not grateful for me? A wife should always be grateful of their husband.
I'm not seeing the problem here, as I'm not gonna be your wife for much longer.
What?
I was scared of telling you in person, but I'll say it now. I want a divorce.
Huh? Where is this coming from?
I can't stand you for much longer. I refuse to raise a child with you.
That's ridiculous. How dare you talk, Almighty, when you've been living off of my money, and when you're visiting my parents? Who are you to request a divorce?
It doesn't matter what you think because I'm serious. I've been thinking about this for a while now.
You were thinking about it that much? How is it that you've been thinking about it, but are too stupid to realize where you stand? You'd be homeless if you divorced me.
Speak of homes, our house is about to be deconstructed.
What?
Either way, if I divorce you, we're both gonna be homeless. So that threat means absolutely nothing.
What do you mean deconstructed? What are you talking about?
I think it was an hour after you saw off to work this morning, when the demolition workers came in. To which, after talking with them, I contacted your parents. The demolists have been sending me pictures of their progress, and have to admit, they're doing a great job. They'll be done by later today.
Hang on. What is going on? What are you doing letting our house get destroyed? Don't tell me that you're going to use the money from the deconstruction to pay for our child's care.
Bingo! You got it in one. The owner of the house was set as your mother, which she gave to me.
What?
I didn't know that the house that we're living in was in the possession of your mother the entire time. What was even more surprising is that you have been living here rent-free. You told me that the rent was $1,000 a month, so that you can only give me $500 a month.
I mean, I can explain.
I'm sure you have much to say, but I'm gonna divorce you either way, so you can save it. Just be sure to sign the document soon. I've already signed my name on it. Your mother will be bringing you the documents to your job later.
Hang on a minute. I don't understand how this is happening. The rent being zero coming to light, my mother approving of destroying the house.
I'm not asking for your understanding. Never mind all that. Just promise you'll sign the divorce papers. I can't stand living with you any longer.
No way. There is no way I'll sign those stupid papers. I don't know what or how you have my parents' support, but I won't forgive this.
That's my line. To have your amazing wife request a divorce, you aren't fit for being a husband or father. Shut up and sign the papers. Your father and I are on Amy's side on this.
What? Mom?
You are so stupid, treating someone who tries their hardest with you with such disrespect. Not only that, but stating that you won't be helping in raising your child. I've heard everything from Amy already.
What? She ratted me out?
Where did I go wrong? I honestly feel sorry for you. I can't even fathom how Amy's late parents feel about all this. A man who can help his wife should hurry up and sign the divorce papers.
What? Come on, Mom, why are you protecting her so much?
Huh?
You should be helping out your son with convincing her to reconsider divorcing me. I know I've been acting high and mighty, but I'll be better from now on. So please reconsider. I need your help too, Mom.
This is beyond convincing her to reconsider. Why don't you understand that?
What?
But fine, I'll give you a chance. You did say you'll behave better. I'm gonna evaluate you to see if you're worth Amy reconsidering.
What kind of evaluation? You gonna grade an apology letter or something?
Just answer the questions I ask. Think about the money I gave you in aid of the birth of your child.
The what?
I gave you the money when you told me the news, didn't I? To use it to aid you guys with your baby. Your father and I gave you $5,000. If you weren't a rotten man, you would have used the money properly, right?
Well, you see...
A rotten man is all words. If you claim to fix your attitude, I would need to make sure of that. So, what did you do with it? What did you use the money I sent you on? Did you even give it to Amy? If you want my help, you better answer.
I'm sorry. I used all the money hanging out with my friends. I paid the gasoline, did some gambling, and bought fishing equipment. I was only planning on using a small portion of it, but it all ended up being used hanging out with them.
I can't believe you! To think that my own son would become this rotten. As you can already guess, you failed. We will be celebrating your divorce.
What?
We will be watching Amy at our house. As long as she is at our house, you better not show your face here. Your father and I will be protecting her and the child in her belly.
Wait, Mom, please give me time to talk to Amy alone.
You don't even deserve that luxury. Your father will be over soon to hand you the divorce papers. I expect you to sign it. If you don't, we will be informing all your colleagues about this.
Come on, Amy. I had no choice to sign the papers. My dad really did come to my job. I only signed it because I was threatened. I don't want to get a divorce.
I don't care. I wanted a divorce. The papers have been safely handed over. Thanks for your cooperation.
You already handed the papers in?
It's best to turn these things as soon as possible.
Please, Amy, don't do this to me. I was looking forward to meeting my child. I'll be better. So please, let's be a family again.
Absolutely not. I just learned about the money your parents gave you. Just thinking about it gets me so mad.
I'll pay it back. You can take it out of my savings.
You owe me way more than that now. I expect money as a consolation for future property, as well as childcare once I give birth.
All of that?
These are the expected things you're supposed to pay.
What's wrong with you? I'm here begging for you, and you show me this kind of attitude? I've lost not only my home, but also the support of my parents because of you. Don't you feel guilty for all this?
Not at all.
Huh?
Oh, that's right. The demolition crew contacted me again. They are almost done with, and will definitely be done by tomorrow.
What? They're almost done? All those memories we created at that house. All your belongings are off to the side. Make sure you pick those up. If not, then it'll all be gone along with the house tomorrow.
Well, I'm gonna head out then. I'll let you know more of the details of the money that you owe me soon. If you try to run away, you will not be permitted to see your child and expect to lose all ties cut with your family.
You're joking. That means I'll have to figure something out by today. Do you know if rental truck services will be of any use?
After a few months, I have safely given birth. I can't explain how thankful I am of Kathy and her husband's support. They even went as far as to offer to talk to Danny about the money he owes me, and they managed to get me the better end of a deal. I really can't express how they have helped me out. Even now, they visit the house that I moved out to with my child. They are really wonderful people. On a different note, my ex-husband managed to create a family and make new friends, and gradually became a better person for his other child. Once he lost everything and hit rock bottom, he started to get his act together.